This is the Umpqua Valley Bicycle Outreach. It really started at Casa de Belen. My wife and I moved to the area, found out about homeless teens, and they were living at Casa de Belen. And after volunteering there for, 8 months, saw a room of bicycles just like sitting there in piles and in parts. So pulled up a stand, some tools, and had some kids walk by. As in the hallway, I was just wrenching on bikes, and kids would show up and hang out and talk. And before we knew it, we had like a bunch of kids on bikes. And then the best thing to do after you fix a bike is ride it. So we'd start taking a ride down Stewart Park. It was awesome. Now we ride a lot and we repair a lot more. The kids that I love to work with are the kids who don't have maybe that stable adult figure in their life, like fatherless kids who don't know how to turn a wrench left or right because they don't know which way is loose or tight, And so we just want to be a work experience for them. So some of these kids will show up, whether it's Rose School, we have a bike shop class, or whether they need community service hours because they actually got in trouble. These kids will show up, we'll work on their bikes with them, teach them skills, but at the same time, introduce them to a better way of life. Trevor and Carrot have been a total blessing. I remember starting out not having a trailer, not having a van, not having anything, and just trying to figure out what am I supposed to do? What's God trying to turn this into? And then suddenly investor Carrot says, hey, let me buy you some bikes. And that allowed us to have bikes that we just didn't have, and kids see a brand new bike and they're like, what? You're gonna let me ride this $650 bike? Are you serious? Yeah, dude, take it for a ride. And we just don't have the funds to do that unless we have partners like Carrot to do that for us. And our van right now is really bad shape, and it's like, all right, driving this to Glendale one day and we're all over the road. It's like, dude, I have no clue how we're gonna make another van happen. And then you have a guy like Trevor from Carrot just ask, like, dude, what do you guys need right now? I hate talking about money, but we need a van. Well, what does that run? 15 grand, for a decent one. And he has the ability to meet one of our needs and says, I'll make a match. And then that allows us to work for it, and making us work for it. We get to be into the community, asking, sharing with people what we're doing. So yeah, we wouldn't be here in the short amount of time that this program's been here without people like Trevor and investor Carrot investing into us. What we'd love to see happen with this program is offer a work experience that's a little bit more organized than it is right now and fine-tuned, to have it be self-sustained, and to see kids working in exactly like a bike shop. It's got to be just like a bike shop where we actually are allowing kids to come in there and clock in, clock out, make some money, whether it's short-term or long-term, but to see kids running a bike shop with one adult there, and people show up and they're like, I can't believe these kids are working this hard. I can't believe these kids are this successful. I would have given up on these kids, but to show the world that these kids can. And to see the same kids leading our bike rides and going to events where they show little kids how to ride their bikes, how to fix their bikes, and just giving back to the community.
So we're here today, and I remember 4, 5, 6 months ago I was talking to Yaku, and all the work that they've been doing that previous year just really inspired the heck out of me, because I know as an entrepreneur, it's not easy to start something. It's way harder to follow through once the hard times hit you. And it's really cool seeing when a business person or someone that's looking to make an impact in no matter what capacity, a nonprofit, a business, finally gets momentum and hits the impact mode. And that's what we've seen them doing. And anytime we look at contributing towards or supporting anything, whether it's another business, a partner of ours, a nonprofit, I always want to make sure that they're the ones that are willing to stick it through the hard times so they can really make that impact. And that's what they're doing. When he tossed the need out that they have on getting a new van, on replacing old blue or whatever you guys call replacing the van, I just knew that was something that we had the ability, with what we've been blessed with here at Carrot, to really help them out with. Insanely pumped to give the match, and they raised it, the rest of the match way quicker than honestly I thought they were gonna. I saw the post on Facebook the other day. They raised the whole match for the $7,500, and we've got a check for $7,500 to give them today. So we're excited about it. Yaku, man. So I got the big check here.
Nice.
One of two. So like I was saying, this one's $61.23. Then the rest of it's going to come next week in another check. That's the way it is. But dude, I'm insanely excited to give you that check.
We appreciate you guys so much.
Proud of the work that you guys are doing. You keep up the good work. Hopefully there's a lot more where that came from as you guys expand out more and can impact more too. And I'm excited to get that out of our wallets and over to you guys where it does a lot of good, man. So great work.